So hello my dear friends, welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So this video is going to be with regards to no marriage despite having a good career. And this is not the video which is actually meant only for males. This is the video which is meant for females also, because we are going to be discussing the both male and female perspectives in this video. Many a times people reach out to me for taking consultations, specifically marriage consultation, and I request them to please go for the full chart consultation, because your marriage is deeply interconnected with your career as well. Your relationships are also interdependent over the money and wealth houses. Your marriage is not only connected between you and your partner, it's actually connected with your families as well. And that is where you need to first of all understand Vedic astrology as a whole perspective, rather than treating astrology as a split subject, okay? Like, I'm not asking you to not to read marriage from the 7th house. You can read the marriage from 7th house and your Navmash Kundli with your Venus, Jupiter and Darakarka. But along with that part, it's also very important for you to understand the importance of the 4th and the 10th house, because these are the two quadrant houses, Kendra Sthans in Vedic astrology, which is going to be dictating your career. 10th house is your career, okay? And 4th house is the career of your spouse or life partner. And if you see any affliction into the 4th and the 10th axis, and by mean to say affliction, I'm talking about the malefic associations, even benefic associations. Affliction is not necessary, it's only coming because of the malefic planets. Affliction might be coming because of the benefic grahas also, because benefic planets in the 4th and the 10th axis represents the non-serious attitude. And this is the non-serious attitudes of you towards your career. And if benefics in the 4th house, it's the non-serious attitude of your spouse and life partner towards career. Many a times male want that sort of females where they are not much career eccentric. And many a times females want that male where the boy is going to be more career eccentric. And that is where you need to understand the importance of the 4th and 10th house, these quadrant houses, this axis, with regards to your marriage and the married life aspect. And 4th house also actually covers your family, okay? It includes your combined family. If you are staying in a home, so including your parents, including your siblings also, combined family is going to be seen through the 4th house, because it's the home. Like nowadays home is more like, okay, it's a piece of land or it's a piece of real estate, but 4th house is not that part of thing. 4th house is the house of bondage. It's the marital bliss. And when we are discussing regarding the marital bliss, we are not only taking the relationship between the husband and wife into our consideration. Here you need to take the relationship of your family into your consideration as well. Like how after getting married, my family is going to be creating impact in my life. Whether my family is going to be supportive towards me or not. If you are a female watching this video, whether your in-laws, they are going to be supportive towards you or not, pay attention towards your 4th house. And at the same time, directly opposite is the 10th house. And if you even just use the concept of bhavat bhavam, you can just count from the 7th house of marriage 4 places away. It's the 10th house. Now 10th house is the house of a career, and 4 places away, it means the happiness. So it means the happiness of the marriage is also somewhat going to be dependent over the career part. Now in the ancient times, okay, if you go back 50 years ago, females are not much into the professional realm, only the males that are going to be dictating the career. Whereas the female career is going to be more like looking into the family, looking after the kids, having a baby, okay, that is considered as a good thing. Or maybe if you will be able to fulfill the requirement of a family, or if you will be able to provide good food, mental peace towards your partner, so that is going to be considered as a good thing. But nowadays, after 15 years, the scenario have completely changed actually. Because nowadays the females are also working and the males are also working. And that is where it's becoming very, very difficult. Extremely difficult, okay? I'm not here commenting over the male perspective. If you are a female also, it's very different, like very challenging thing. Because as a female, it's like you also need to look, if you are looking into career, so it's also believed you are going to be looking into the family side of the life. You are also going to be looking into the many other household activities as well. Now I believe, okay, if you are living in a city kind of environment, there are many maids which are available, and you are going to be taking help for them to cook your food, okay, clean the house and these kind of things. But I'm not discussing that point here. I'm actually discussing more regarding the spiritual relationship and how that spiritual bond between the husband and wife is actually going to be getting distorted with the planet associated with your 4th and the 10th axis. And that is where it becomes very difficult for you to handle that part. First of all, it's better, okay, to have no planets in the 4th and 10th house. Now, I'm not here discussing any other angle here. I'm only discussing the marriage angle. If there are no planets in the 4th and the 10th axis, it means there are not going to be any major responsibilities from the family which are going to be coming into your life and which you need to be looked after. But for example, your partner with whom you are getting married, having a good planets into the 4th and 10th axis, and it's preoccupied with many other planets, it's going to be acting as a suppression factor. It means here you are not only looking after your own career, you also need to look into the career of your wife or your husband. Because I will tell you, the happiness part of the marriage, 4th places away, happiness and the mental peace is coming through the 10th house. And 10th house is the house of your karmas. And I told you nowadays the definition of the word karma have changed because the polarities are shifting. So what is the solution? Okay, it's a very big problem, I will tell you, okay, and many people are not addressing this problem. Many times I will tell you, males are, they refuse to get married to the woman if she is highly professionally oriented. And I believe females don't understand that part. Because females might be considering, okay, I'm professionally very successful, earning a good amount of money, so the boy is going to be attracted towards me. No, it's not like that. Genetic programming of the male and female is going to be totally different. And that is the reason, despite having a good career in the females, is not creating the event of marriage. I've dealt with many females in my day-to-day consultations that are right now at the age of 32, 33, 35, 37, 39, 42, even sometime 45th year as well. And they are not married yet, although they are highly successful in the professional side. Now, it's up to you, first of all, to actually decide whether my sense of purpose or the sense of direction is only going to be coming because of my career or my professional growth, because they are masculine traits actually. If the female is going into that side, so she is going more into the masculine side of the life. Now, I'm not here actually denying any female to not to go into that side, but it's up to you to decide. Because I will tell you, after the age of 42, when the Rahu is getting fully matured in Vedic astrology, most of the females, they are readily available, okay, and they are like that, okay, like I will get married with any person, whosoever is going to be coming in front of me. Because that is where the self-realization part is going to be coming. Many females come to me in the old age, at the age of 60, 72 as well, for horoscope matchmaking. Like, I want to get married. It means the self-realization have hit them hard at the age of 72. And if you are a female watching this video and you are in your initial stages, you are in your early 20s, 25 or maybe around 30 years of age or maybe 32. So, the clock is ticking. Because I will tell you the biological age for producing a baby. Now, many might going to be commenting, okay, what is the need of baby? We are discussing over the marriage part, but I will tell you, at certain point in your life, you will be able to realize the direction of the marriage is going to be decided over your 5th house. Because the trine houses are actually acting as the support structure to your 7th house. So if the trine lord is absent, if your 5th house and the ninth house is spiritual belief systems of the native. So if the 5th and the 10th, if these trines are absent, marriage tend to fade away over the passage of time. And people come to me taking consultations at the age of 45, both male and females, couple consultations. And they want to know, Nikhilji, when we are going to be having our kid. We are going for IVF procedures and I want to have a child right now. And now what astrologer can do? What can I suggest to you people? Like why you have not go for childbirth in the initial stages? So the main remark is going to be like, okay, like I'm into my professional side and I don't want to create any breakages up there. So in this way that part is getting completely distorted. And it's not only for the females. You can take the same examples from the male perspective also. Males are coming at me at the age of 32, 37, 38, 42 as well. And they are actually coming up for the marriage consultation. So I asked them, okay, what is the main challenge? Why you have not been get married initially? I understand Vedic astrology, Saturn connectivity with 7th house, or there are many other significant factors that are creating a delay marriage. I'm not denying that fact. But you cannot leave everything over the destiny. God have given you free will into your own hand. You have the capability to make good decisions and choices. Many people are also like that, okay, we are not taking the path of marriage and we are going for renunciation. We are going to be spending rest of our life into the spiritual sanctuary or maybe in some ashram. And yes, they actually went for the ashrams. And I told you, people come to me in the later stages for the matchmaking. Eventually, they want to get married at the age of 60, at the age of 70. Now, I will tell you, although there is no purpose if you are looking for marriage into the later stages. And that is where the first main part you need to realize, whether you are a male or a female. Marriage is not you are only going to be doing for the 10 years, it's a 50 years long part. So the decision which you are going to be taking right now, it's not going to be creating impact into the initial stages. It's going to be creating an overall impact into your life. Slowly, 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 your parents, they are also going to be going towards the old age. And I believe most of your friend circles, they are also going to be getting married. And then you are going to be left alone, lonely, thinking about that part, okay, I'm not married, I'm having a good career, having a good money, but still no one is in my life. So the true sense of enjoyment or the true sense of fulfillment is only coming because of the marriage. If you are having someone where you can share your pain, your struggles, or maybe you can cherish your happiness also. If you are achieving something big, you have the capability to share it with someone. But on the other hand, if there is no one in your life where you can share these kind of things, life is getting like pointless. Now, I'm not saying like this is the video for actually 99% of people. 1% is not included in that part. In 1% charts, okay, the yoga of renunciation is there. So they are not destined to get married. I agree with that part. But 99% of the people, initially their mindset is like that, okay, we will not get married. There is no point in getting married. We need to look into career. Because they are having their young parents with them who is going to support you. You are having your siblings with you who is going to support you. You are having a good friend circle and they are also not married. But what happened after the age of 45, 48, when Ketu mature, when you reach 50 and you are not married, not having any kids with you? You need to understand the compromising factor also. You are not getting married in order to receive 100% perfection actually. You are getting married so that at least, okay, I'm going to be having some portion here, so the sense of fulfillment is going to be coming. Many people are not getting married only from the love side. They are getting married only from the spiritual perspective. Okay, there is someone there, that's it. Not necessarily I'm going to be communicating with her. So you understand my point here? Importance of marriage is very high. That is the reason why the first house is connected with the 7th house. Rishi Parashara or in the Kalpurush Kundli, why the first house is opposite to the 7th house, or why the 7th and 1st they are 180 degree apart, why they are connected actually. They are connected because your own identity, first house is you, yourself, is connected with the 7th house. If your 7th house is inactivated, for example, you are not married, maybe because of any reasons, your 4th and 10th house, they will also not get activated. Happiness will not come. Mental peace will not come. Prosperity will also not come. 10th house is also not going to be coming. It becomes very difficult for you to flourish into your career as well, if your 7th house is not fully activated. You need to understand the purpose actually. First house is your ascendant, that is your own purpose. 7th house is your partner, and directly opposite, if you count 7 places away, so first and the 7th axis are connected with one another. First house is if it's your purpose, 7th house is your partner's purpose. So when the first and the 7th axis is getting combined, your quadrant is receiving some forcing factor, which is helping you into the activation of the 4th and the 10th house. And that is the house to house connectivity, where one aspect of your life is connected with the other aspect is dependent over the other part. And trines are the supporting structure towards the quadrant. If you want to enjoy your quadrant, first house, 4th house, 7th house and 10th house, activation of quadrants are very important, and that is where God have given 5th house to the house of children. Many people are getting married because of kulasya unnati, having a child in their life. Because what child is going to be doing here, it's giving you purpose, sense of purpose. I'm not here using the word career is not giving you the sense of purpose. Career can also give you purpose. But the purpose which is going to be given with your trine houses, you cannot replace it with your 10th house. 10th house is not actually career, it's the house of karma. So it's not necessary you are only taking 10th house as a career. If you do the Bhavat Bhavam using any other house, 10th house is going to be representing a million other things. So don't only fall into the trap of that career, like I'm having a good career, so okay, that's it. No. Having a good career is not a promising factor of having a good relationship or good marriage. Whereas I will tell you, having a good marriage or having a good relationship is definitely a promising factor into your career and the business side of the life. So I hope you gain the insights in this video and you actually find the insights in this video and the message I want to deliver to you, specifically you watching this video. You can drop me an email if you want any consultation with regards to marriage, relationship, or if you want to understand any other thing regarding career, marriage and how the connectivity of houses are going to be working. So you can just contact me at my email ID. And if you have gained some insights, just subscribe my channel below. Make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. And you can send me super thanks also if you find the hidden message which is actually sent from this video to you people. And I'm going to be meeting you very, very soon in the next video. Till then, bye-bye and Hare Krishna.